Okay, y'all, I just got done leading Return of God, Coming Home to Your Wholeness. And it's been so interesting to see that and how God has been wanting to come through this last month and a half, and just how healing and transformative it has been. And I feel emotional to witness what other people experience from healing with God and their connection to God, and also the gift of God coming through me, because I've had such a rough navigation with God and religion and people in religion that it feels like God also is coming home to myself and to me and asking me to help others bridge that gap too. And it was just so powerful today to hear other people's relationship with God and also their struggle with the religion leading up to it, but also how they all uniquely feel God run through them. And the meditation that I led them on today that God sourced through was all about healing them and healing any part of their body that they held trauma or pain in. And it was just so beautiful to energetically see where they were all holding it, and then how God just went and cleaned it all off. And at the end, I had them share, and it was so beautiful because they were like, I felt all this energy run through my legs and through this part of my body. And then intuitively me asking them, like, I feel like you've had physical pain there. And they're like, that part of my body always hurts. And I'm like, God knows. God knows. And he's healing them. And it would be really beautiful for me to follow up with them a week from now and to connect in to see how that part of their body is feeling, because I know it's going to feel better, if not fully healed, because that's the power of divine source. Like, it's the power of being connected to God of your heart and God of consciousness and God of love, whatever that looks and feels like for each of us, each of you. Okay, so I just got this beautiful question about somebody saying that they were feeling triggered around God and how I teach when I am teaching with God. And I just gotta say, like, I feel like God in our hearts feels very different than the God in the books and religion and kind of the man-made God. And so when I teach, I just say whatever God feels like to you, right? Because it's so different. Some people feel God as a female. Some people feel God as a Native American. And so it's whatever that feels like to you and in your heart, because it gets to be whatever feels aligned to your highest divinity. And I feel like denominational is like the most beautiful thing, because you're accepting love in all packages.